Hey guys, how are you doing? Kim here. I just wanted to say hi and see how everybody's doing. Okay, so I want to clarify something really quickly. In probably the scariest market time there is, but that's what I do. I analyze the markets, and I would really like to kind of just share with you the reason why I got in the markets in the first place. And that was because I noticed that inflation was beginning to hit us, and I'm seeing that maybe that the mainstream media is starting to wake up to this too. And I hope that you guys are waking up to it, because when bacon costs $20, and I swear I just bought a thing of paper towels yesterday for $29. I mean, for 90 paper plates. Really? Are you kidding me? Yeah, okay. And I get these are like, you know, not real world problems for everybody else, but for me, it's not just that one thing. It's every little thing that we're buying right now. And I mean, when you're spending $400 at a grocery store and you're barely getting a half a cart of groceries, it's insanity. So, but I actually expect for it to get worse. And I'm hearing, I don't know if you guys ever listen to Greg Manarino. I do. And I'm actually a firm believer in everything that he has to say, because he's actually steered me a few times right when I would have been panicking in the market and been like selling out. So I don't know, Greg, if you're ever going to hear this, but whatever, it's cool. But I definitely watch the markets, and I've been in oil specifically for a really long time. So just because when I studied Exxon specifically, I felt like it was, down, and people were going to continue to use oil. And of course, the price of oil was going to go up. So, and that was right at the change of one president to another. I won't go into that too much, because I know how much YouTube loves to hear about, which political party you're in or not. And at this point, I'm not in any political party, let's put it that way, because I'm just disheartened by the whole thing. And I don't know if you guys are too, but I'm actually kind of scared. And I don't know if that's just my crazy anxiety or, but I'm starting to feel that everybody else is thinking the same way. And I'm seeing a lot of bad things happening, like a lot of crime, the smash and grab stuff. What are we going to do about our businesses, guys? Like, if we don't have any place to go shopping, that leaves these big box stores for us. And really, is that what we wanted? Because if we only have big box stores, they're going to be able to choose what they want to sell us and for what price. And that's all we get for goods and services. If we don't have the small mom and pop shops that are maybe at least ordering stuff from China or Taiwan or wherever else. I would really hope that at some point we're going to start making things here in the United States, but we still need those goods to be able to do that. And I see things going really dramatically bad. I think that oil, when I did the math on it, I see gas going to like $10 a gallon in California. Absolutely. And keep in mind, I don't know if you realize that when you have the price of oil going up, that affects truck drivers. And truck drivers can't move their trucks without oil. And that means the products go up. And if the products go up, well, then the stores have to charge more, right? So everything that we put our hands on is going to cost more. So I don't know if people really have thought about that and put that into the whole trajectory of things, right? Have you considered that at all? Even like, if you're like, hey, I'm going to grow my own little garden, and I've heard that there was a fertilizer shortage, right? So that's pretty scary too. Even if you just want to get down to basics and go, look, what can I grow in my garden that I can eat, right? That's going to be a problem for you too now. So I don't know, you guys, if you have any suggestions, give me a heads up, because I'm freaking out here. I don't know. I have a little, I have kind of a big family that I support, really. Some older, but because I'm a little older actually, but of course. And, but I have a family that I take care of, and I help take care of their family too. And I have, I'm a caretaker, and that's really, what I do. I care about people, and I would really like to see that no one got hurt in this. So that's why I'm here doing this video. I really want you guys to, if you can't invest because you just don't have the money, and some people don't. Actually, a lot of people don't right now. If you can pull together like $30 every single month, for God's sakes, do it right now. Silver, like get in there and buy. don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but Money Metals. I use Money Metals. You can use JM Bullion. They're really great people to buy through, and I'm sure there's other cheaper people, but you want to make sure that they're accredited and that they will even buy back from you what they've sold to you. That's a really good standard marker. But one of my first things to be on Exxon was buying that physical silver, and I have seen it go up, but it's not to the point where I think the world is, has collapsed, and so I'm gonna hold on to that silver for right now. But I heard that there was a woman that took her silver and she was collecting when her and her husband were together, and then her husband passed away, and she had about $120,000 in silver, and she had to sell her home. But she went back east and bought her, little $60,000 home, and was able to buy a few cows and put some seeds in, and she was able to survive off of selling her cows. And who knows? Who knows if that's even going to be an option for most of us, right? But if we don't have some investment put away in all of this, something that's moving up while everything else is moving down, then we're in big trouble, right? So I would just like to see you guys just be aware of what's going on, right? And once you're aware and you're really watching what's happening, I believe that stocks are going to go up because the Fed is going to keep buying assets. Now, today they said they were going to begin to taper, right? Now, what does that mean? They're going to begin to taper. That means they have a minimum asset that they buy every single day. They get to choose how much money they want to spend. And they do it, right? So that is inflating the stock market. And I know that, that took a little bit of a hit today on the stock market. If you were watching, I was. And I just think that just to be in stocks is probably the best way to get your money to inflate with the market, right? As prices are going up, the stock prices are going to go up, right? So just be aware of that, you guys, and be aware of silver. If you can't buy right away, try to make an effort to get in there and at least, buy. Here's another thing I want to say about this is watch the silver price. Don't buy on a day that it's inflated, if you can. Okay, buy on a day that it's a lower price, because you want the lowest price. That way, as it continues to move up, you've made more money, right? And the more you can get, obviously, the better. I know that some people have bought their silver, held on to it for just a little bit, made a little bit of money, but the idea is to hold on to it through an economy crash so it protects you, right? So that's pretty much what I want to say here today. And gosh, I hope that you guys are not feeling the anxiety I'm feeling, for God's sakes. Really, I just seeing the news at this point, I'm just ready to turn it off. But I can't, because it is my fundamental analysis of what's going on in the market, and I need to know. So I have no choice about it. I don't know if you guys heard that Black Friday was a bummer too, for stores, and that on top of getting robbed, I think that's just the saddest thing for everybody. So you guys keep your heads up. I don't mean to be a downer on this, but I kind of can't help it. Hopefully by the next video things will be a little better. I don't know. But you guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Please give me a comment. I will talk to you. Love to hear from you. Okay, you guys have a great day. Bye.